to a new reading that I want to do today on Ahmaud Arbery, 25-year-old male, shot and killed in Atlanta. All right. It's pretty sad, you know, what happened to this brother and the rest of the other brothers, you know, like Trayvon Martin and Nipsey Hussle and Tupac Shakur and Mossberg. I'm just naming people that, you know, people should never forget. You know, it's really, really sad. Who else was just all the people that was gunned down, you know, and killed and murdered, from Sandra Bland, you know, the girl shot in Compton for stealing the orange juice. Biggie Smalls, just everybody that was just shot down. Even those who were shot down in the summertime when they had the 100-day, 100-night hunting. You know, they wanted to blame it and say that it was some gang stuff, but no, it was a little bit deeper than that, because they were professional shooters. And I believe it's all linked to, you know, these same type of people. I'm gonna go ahead and start my reading. Hope you guys been well. If you notice, I don't do my readings every day. I do readings when I feel it's necessary, you know, to see if we can gather more information than the information that's put out. I'm going to do the writer. I'm going to start with the writer deck today. We're going to do a reading from the writer deck. It's really, really sad. Like I said, you know, and in such cases like this, you know, the truth is not always put out. You know, the truth is not always put out. I'm gonna set these here for a minute. We're gonna look at the video first of what happened. They said he was killed by Travis and McMichael. Okay. And somebody was filming it. Let's see if you guys can see it. I'm going to show it, a glimpse of it. Let's go back and play it again. Let's see. This guy that's driving, following them. That's 2 shots. It's 3 shots. All right, so that's the video. It's really sad. Let me show you a picture of him. We're gonna look at the picture. That's his picture, that's his face. Okay. Ahmaud Arbery. And the guy, William Bryan, I guess they call him Roddy. He was right there filming, wasn't he? He was right there filming. So, like, were they all together? Like, was he just driving in the neighborhood watching what happened because he lived in the neighborhood? Now, in these neighborhoods, especially in these small towns, these people know each other, especially in a Caucasian neighborhood. They all know each other. They get together. They have gatherings. Okay, they shop at the same stores. They probably have little meetings, and they believe in protecting their community. They all watch out for each other. Okay, Ahmaud Arbery. Of course, if he was jogging in the area, he doesn't live too far from them. Okay, but now people know what type of area they live in. You know what I'm saying? If you live in that area and you are not like them, you can be a target. You can be a target. This read is going to be on Ahmaud Arbery. Let me go ahead and just clean these cards real quick. A little myrrh. But yeah, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary. I mean, why did you have to shoot him 3 times? Let me tell you how they think out there. These white people, they feel like, you know, you don't trespass on their property. I'm going to just tell you. You trespass on their property, they feel like they got the right to shoot you. And if you're familiar with that stand your ground law, that's what they're going to use. They're going to implement that. They'll sneak it in some way. Research the stand your ground law. Basically, it's written to protect them. Okay? They got a law, excuse me. I got things coming through because I have video surveillance out front. So every time somebody gets close to, you know, my front porch or so, it's going to show up, but I'll just keep hitting it off. Yes, the stand your ground law. A law that they implemented to protect them, because really they say that if you black, you are not human, and you have the right to basically shoot a black because they're not human. It's pretty deep. You got to read more into it and check it. Look it up. See what it says. All right. So we want to know more about Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery. One thing, let me tell you guys, don't ever go on those people's property. They feel like, I'm going to tell you, they felt like they was violated. They felt like he shouldn't have even been on that property. Like, what are you doing on that property? That's how they felt. If they going to come out and shoot somebody like that, they used that. They said, oh, this is the time to use that. He came on my property and he took something, and they'll probably say, oh, he dropped it down the street or he threw it in the bushes, whatever he took. So they have the right to shoot you. All right. I'm gonna do 5 cards. This is about Ahmaud Arbery. He's a victim, shot down. He was pronounced dead at 1:46 in the city of Atlanta, in a small town, by Michael and Travis. And you have a witness, attorney William Bryan. They called him Rody. Who was there filming it? Who was there filming it? Okay. 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 So I'm going to just break it down like how I see it in the cards, okay? He was hunted down. He was hunted down. They hunted him on the horse with a knife. They was after him, okay? Look at him on the white horse. Behold the pale horse again. The white horse. Y'all should know what it's about now. All right? And then here it is. Here's his partner. This is the second guy standing back watching. Yeah, standing back watching. Okay. They feel like the king. They're superior. You know, they're superior. This represents the attorney sitting on the throne. You know, because he's around the judges. He's around the judges. These are the three that was there. He was there. He's an attorney. Okay. Sitting on the throne watching. This is pretty deep. Pretty deep. And they wanted to judge him. Judgment. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 people involved. You see those 3 people? And there's more people around, but this is a card of judgment. They wanted to judge him for being on their property. This guy here, the one that was shooting, he felt like he was violated. Okay? Let's pull the rest of the cards. All right. Oof. So we got 4 cards that's upside down. 4 cards that's upside down. This guy, very territorial, and they're wealthy. Okay, very territorial, very wealthy. Upside down. Everything is all upside down now for him because of this case that's getting ready to be brought forth. Their world is upside down, but they got wealth. They got money. Okay? They got money. This is upside down. The hunter. So he was hunted. He got a fish in the cup. You know, like how you go fishing and you throw that hook out there? I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. He did hunt him. And you don't know, I don't know if that man jogged through there every day, but they watched him, if he did. And they wanted to hunt him. You see the fish in the cup? He felt like he got him a fish. He hunted him, okay? It's upside down. Bad, negative. Standing off. They were watching him. That's not his first time jogging through the neighborhood. They've been watching him. And they've been wanting to, they've seen him before. They've just been waiting for the time, and he went right there on that land that they felt that he violated. He shouldn't have went there. And pulled the sword. They had the sword waiting. They were waiting for him. They were waiting for him. And the shooter that did this, he feels like he's a king. And you don't cross his territory. Okay? They talked about it. This is another card. It was 3 of them. This represents 3 of them being there. This conversation was talked about before. They seen him before. And they watched him. They watched him, and then they jumped in the car and they chased him. They were watching him. They were standing there watching him, and he didn't know it. And then they waited for the right time. Got in that car, took off. The one behind, the attorney, William Bryan Roddy, he sat and watched. He sat and watched. And I say this because he has a higher position. You know, he has a higher position with judges and, you know, the court system, and we have to see this trial. We have to see how it's gonna come out. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. For sure. What else can you tell us about the situation? You guys are right. For those, you know, that was on this, he was hunted. Let's see what else we can see on Ahmaud Arbery. Matter of fact, let's take a break from this. Let's look at the, there's another video that was released that I want to share. Let's go and look at this other video.
Two developments in the shooting of Ahmaud Arbery in the middle of a South Georgia street. Gregory and Travis McMichael, a former cop, and his
These
son
are the
have
people.
now
We're gonna watch this a little bit.
of the South Georgia street. Gregory and Travis McMichael, a former cop, and his son have now been charged with felony murder. But that afternoon,
You guys, wait a minute. I'm about to put it on for you.
up to the moment, 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery was shot and killed in the middle of a South Georgia street. Gregory and Travis McMichael, a former cop,
That's
and his
the
son
killer.
have now been charged with felony murder. But that afternoon wasn't the first time Travis McMichael went after an unknown black man in their mostly white neighborhood. According to police reports on February 11th, about 2 weeks before the shooting, Travis called police to report a black man in a house nearby under construction. He chased him. On February 23rd, the day of the shooting, 2 calls were made to 911. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations is reviewing this surveillance video obtained by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. It appears to show a man entering that house, then leaving.
That's him entering the property. Did you guys see that?
The McMichaels told officers they armed themselves and followed Arbery, who was jogging, because they said he looked like the man seen in these surveillance images given to ABC News by a local lawyer.
See that?
Arbery's family says it's not him. The shooting was captured on video by this man, William Roddy Bryan, who
Yeah,
is
that's the
also
guy.
under investigation tonight.
The attorney.
His lawyer says he was just trying to get a picture of Arbery. There had been a number of crimes.
So he was the attorney. You see all the faces.
Arbery's father says
There was a man that ran onto the property. So we see the footage of where he ran onto the property. His parents are trying to say that that wasn't him that did it. That wasn't him that did it, that ran onto the property. Okay? But we have to wait because, you know, technology will tell then. But the question is, okay, if somebody runs on the property, why would you take a gun and shoot them? Why you just didn't call the police? You know, are they the police? You know, who gave you the authority and the permission to go ahead and shoot somebody and take them down like that just because they came onto your property? What did he do? Where on that videotape do you say that he did something to you? But we'll see. We'll see. Reveal more about Ahmaud Arbery. Let's see how it really went. Ahmaud Arbery, Michael Travis, the murderers, and attorney William Bryan Riley, the witness. upside down. Something about that attorney sitting there watching, upside down. The attorney, they were friends. They were friends. The attorney's friends with Michael and Travis. He knew the family, of course, and he's watching. You know how you watch out. They don't live too far from each other, like we said earlier. Seems like Ahmaud was like really minding his business at that time when he was jogging. He was minding his business, okay? This one, somebody's watching. You know, there was people watching. The sun is looking down on the situation. Let's see, let's go with this one. Death on the white horse. Death on the white horse. You gotta behold of these type of people. These kind of people, they're racist, okay? They're racist. They don't like black people. All three of them was involved. They were involved. They got weapons. They're watching. They're standing there watching, waiting, protecting their land. And the question is, why all three of them was there? Yeah, why was the attorney following? He was there too. But he didn't pull the trigger. He videotaped it. And it took all the way for this time for it to just be released, right? 3 9s. 3. There you are, 3. McMichael, Travis, and attorney William Bryan. 3 stabbed this man in the heart. So when you're saying the attorney was there and he was a part of it too, there it is. 3 knives, 3 men. Two men up front holding their swords. Three swords. They was waiting. And that's it for today. That's it for today. The Hand. They're successful. They have a lot of money. They're going to try to pay their way out. The White Hand. You see that white hand? The white hand, that's about white supremacy with them. White power, white money. Their land. So, thanks for watching the reading. As this case goes on, we'll look into it more. Don't go on those people's property out there. Don't be seen on those people's property out there ever. These are dangerous kind of people. They don't like black people. If you're not their color, they don't like you. This is still going on in the South. If you're out there, you're not safe. You're not safe. Watch your back. Watch your back. And if you can, get away from there. Move. Because that's the kind of people that you live around if you live over there. They don't like black people. And that's it. Rest in peace to Ahmaud, Arbery. And thanks for watching the reading. See you next time.